Today we are making clams with garlic, and we're going to finish it with some butter and some herbs. So I have one of my favorite aluminum pans from Choice right here. I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in, and we're going to let that get good and hot. So how do you know when the pan is good and hot? Well, you can see how the oil almost looks a little bit looser, right? So from there, what we're going to do is we're going to take some garlic and just put it in there. Just going to give it a little shaky. Smell it already. Delicious. So we're just going to get that garlic going a little bit. I'm going to take our clams. I've got about a dozen clams in there. Those have been purged. They're clean, and again, there's oil and garlic in there. You throw the clams in there, there's a little bit of moisture, so you may see it flame up a little bit, so don't stand right over the top of it, because you'll burn your eyebrows off. That's all that is. And then what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take a little bit of white wine, because we got to steam them open. So we've got some white wine in there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of our herb mixture, which is parsley, thyme, chives, and some other undisclosed herbs, but no lavender. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cover it. Now what we do here is we take another one of our lovely Choice aluminum pans and put it over the top. Get it to balance just right. And we're going to let that cook. Clams are a little stubborn sometimes. It's a hard shell. Sometimes they open a little bit quicker than other times, so just kind of keep an eye on it, but we're probably looking at like 3 or 4 minutes. We don't want to hammer the clams, we just want to steam them open, and then we're going to reduce some of this white wine out and finish it with a little bit of butter. Moving along. All right, so our clams have been cooking for about 3 minutes. You can see they've opened up nicely. Sometimes they're going to fall out, sometimes they're not, sometimes they're going to break, sometimes they're not. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a bunch of butter, because at the end of the day, we like it and it tastes good. Seafood and butter. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to add a little bit more herbs just to kind of freshen it up. And then we're just going to give it a little swirly swirl. Swirly swirl all the way around. I may just reach in there, take that out. I'm going to take that one out because that little clammy is floating around in there. And you can see how the sauce is thickening up. Much like our lemon butter video, this is the same sort of thing. So we're just letting the wine reduce down. We're adding the butter. We're using the butter to emulsify with the wine and thicken up. We're going to take this guy out because that shell didn't look great. And then this shell is empty. Don't worry, the clams are still in there. So now I'm going to turn the heat off. I'm going to grab a bowl. And this is the simple part, guys. There you have it. Clams, white wine, garlic, herbs. It's delicious. And then all you do that's really good. I didn't add any salt and pepper. Why? Because I feel like the salt content of the clams is good. But I think what it does need is just a little bit of Creole seasoning. I'm gonna give that a little bit of swirly swirl. That's it, guys. Super easy. Have fun with it. Let us know in the comments what you think. And we'll talk soon.